guys, and welcome to our video blog. I hope that you're all really well and that you've had a good weekend so far. I've completed 12 weeks of dieting, which I'm really pleased about. So that's exactly 3 months. I'm really happy with that. This week's been quite hectic for me because I've just been working, like literally non-stop working and training. That's all I've done. I haven't hardly been on the internet very much. I've got loads and loads to talk about. So we're going to power through and talk through. I noticed it's suddenly got a lot colder, hasn't it, this week? Well, I've noticed in London anyway. It's definitely, it was a little bit milder, then it's got a lot colder, but it still isn't as cold as it was last year. And the reason why I say that is because my road tax had to be redone, right? And this was around the time when it was snowing, because I remember it completely expired, everything went completely wrong, and I had to go and get my road tax redone, right? And it was a bloody nightmare because it was snowing and everything, and it was absolutely freezing. I remember training in the garage, so that's why I always remember. And they said it on the weather, on the BBC weather as well. They said, "Oh, this time last year it was much colder." I was like, "Yeah, it was," because I remember having to go and get my MOT done and everything, and it was just terrible. So it's a little bit milder, but still though it is getting cold. But then heck, it is December, so it's to be expected. I mean, how I was doing all that stuff in the garage is absolutely beyond me, but I was doing it. I was out there training. I mean, I've been going to the gym. I've had a brilliant week, absolutely brilliant week of training. Everything is back. My training is back on track. I'm over all my illnesses. I've done all my cardio this week, all my morning cardio, which has been really hard because I've been getting up at 5 in the morning, and I'm on that treadmill at like 5:45. The gym's open a little bit. They open it a little bit earlier. So I'm on that treadmill, and it's tiring. It's actually really tiring. And then, I do my cardio and stuff, and then I go back in the evening and a weight train. So it's like when I get there in the morning, it's pitch black. Even when I leave the gym, it's still pitch black. And then when I go back in the evening, it's pitch black. And it's like, oh, bloody hell, it's just like permanently pitch black. I guess, again, it's winter now, so, it's getting colder. So, I mean, it's quite, at least when I was training in my garage, it was just there, so I just used to kind of go and do it. But this is like very different because I actually have to get into my car and go. And it's all iced over and stuff, so it's like I go and switch it on for a few minutes and I do all of that. So, but I've done all my cardio and stuff, and I've stuck to the diet as well. I've done really well. I actually, I spoke to Louise. I've dropped another kilo, and I don't know if that's because I've actually been quite stressed out with my work. So I've been talking about some rather sort of stressful things, work-wise and everything, with my writing and stuff. I've been writing about really quite traumatic and stressful things. I don't know if I know my cortisol levels definitely went up, and I don't know if that kind of contributed to me losing a kilo so quickly, because it'd only been a few days and it dropped like that. So I don't know what happened there, but Louise said she's really proud of my progress anyway, because I'm doing it so gradually, but it's all working. It's like it's all kind of working, so that's really good. And I haven't cheated once, I just have my weekly cheat meal and that's it, and I'm just back onto it, and I don't know, it just works. What can I say, crew? I'm one of those people. I'm highly disciplined. I mean, the guys have been saying that to me this week at the gym. So many guys are now talking to me at the gym. They're talking to me about competing and all sorts of stuff, and they just say to me, your determination. They said, we cannot get over your levels of determination. You're like here morning and night. They say that to me because I see them. I see the same guys, and they just say to me, "You're here all the time." They're like, "No other woman trains like you do here." So I'm glad. God willing, it'll all just pay off. All my hard work and effort. But I've been working very hard on my book as well. It's been really difficult. I had to redraft a lot of stuff. I've done 14 chapters. I've redrafted 14 chapters, which I'm really pleased about. And I kind of had the weekend off really, because I just my brain needed a rest, and I've just been looking at it, writing like a bloody mad woman. Haven't even hardly been on the internet. Haven't really tweeted. This is the most ironic thing. I haven't hardly tweeted anything yet. I've had like 78 new followers this week. Haven't hardly said anything at all. But a lot of my followers now are writers, publishing houses, things like that. So I'm talking about writing a little bit as well, and a lot of people are interested in what I have to say. So that's good. So that's in that sense, it's been really good. But it's funny actually, because Louise said to me she doesn't want me getting super skinny. She said to me, "I hope you're not getting super skinny." And I said, no, not at all. Not compared to when Nick, the first time I went and saw Nick, he got me down to 7.5 stone, which is like, it was less than 48 kilos even. I was absolutely tiny. I mean, I was completely flat-chested. I had no boobs. I was like 32 AA by the time he finished with me. I remember, and you know what was so shocking about this? I remember going into Victoria's Secret in Florida, beautiful, beautiful Victoria's Secret store, and I bought a whole massive new wardrobe. I spent like 20 grand on a new wardrobe. No, like 20 grand I spent on a brand new wardrobe for myself. And I went into Victoria's Secret and I wanted to, you know, and I wanted to buy some really lovely underwear. The thing was, they didn't do anything in my size. Even the underwear, extra small was it was too big. They just had nothing in my size. They said to me, there is nothing here that can fit you. So it's quite ironic, actually. I was actually saying to Steve that back in 2008, when I was so skinny, and I had no muscle on me. I look back at my photos, I look horrific. Yeah, I thought I looked great. You know, I had no muscle on me. And I said to him, my God, you know what? I actually could have competed in bikini. But I had a boob job done and gone and stood up on stage and done bikini. Because my body fat was just, there was nothing on me. There was nothing on me. Because when I deplete down now, yes, I am going for that one day up on stage. You know, my body fat is going to get crazily low, like 8%, 7%. Not only that, I'm going to be a size 00. I will be a size 00. I know that for a fact. Louisa's told me that as well. She said you're going to be like that. So that's quite like, you know, oh my God, okay, which is like, you know, it's just how it is. It's just, you know, what I want to do and everything. But with my writing and stuff, I'm just kind of finding that, you know, I'm very matter of fact with everything. And Steve's going to help me with the editing and with the reading through it. And I mean, I'm redrafting it myself anyway, but he's going to go through all of that with me. He's going to make sure that it all flows and everything. Make sure that I'm not giving any opinions as such, because I'm just literally talking. I'm just saying it in a very matter of fact way with no judgment whatsoever. You know, about everything that happened, and because I want my readers to draw their own conclusions from everything that I say. It's so shocking that I want my readers to sort of make their own mind up. They don't need me to make it for them. I want them to make it for themselves. So that's, you know, that he's going to help me with all of that towards the end of the year, because I've got to get all that done. But he hasn't really been on Google Plus much either, which is really ironic, because he's getting like hundreds of followers every day as well, like I am on Twitter. I don't know what it is. We're both so busy with work. I've had to cut myself off from the world simply because there was a bit of drama this week. Women are just, my species are absolutely mental. That's what I'm going to say. And the good thing is, you know, Steve shielded me from a lot of it, and you know, I can recognise people with personality disorders. That's all I'm going to say. I'm like an absolute magnet for these people. But I can also spot these people now. And I spotted someone like that. And let's just say that I had to do what had to be done. And, you know, Steve dealt with it anyway. But a lot of women had a lot of problems with me because of it. But you know, Steve shielded me from it all anyway, and I've cut myself off from the world. I had my phone switched off, everything. I just got so much done. I was so proud of myself for not only with my training, how hard I've worked on my training, but also with that too. So that's really cool. Christmas tree was meant to be going up today. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if there's time or not. My daughter's like, oh, I want to put it up, but we're just going to have to wait and see. I have got a Christmas wish list, but my Christmas wish list is literally supplements that I won. A different flavour of protein shake, pre-workout subs that I won, and I've seen this really cool bag that I won for you to pack all your food in. It's just absolutely fantastic, so I'm going to need that, because I'm going to be out and about a lot next year, so I'm going to need that. But I'm about to have my cheat meal very soon. In fact, I made it yesterday, an aromatic lamb shank stew. I made it out of Nigella Lawson's book, lovely Nigella. It's that, basically. That's actually 8 of them. We've only made like half the amount. It's aromatic lamb shank stew. I've made it the day before, because obviously with stews and stuff, it's Moroccan style. The flavours develop, so that's really cool. And I've also made these little chocolate pots, which are French as well, so that's really cool. And Steve is making this mashed potato, Nigella's mashed potato, for us to have with it. So that's kind of like my cheat meal for the week, which is pretty awesome. I'm really salivating. I'm really looking forward to that. But here's just a little Christmas stocking. My daughter's little Hello Kitty Christmas stocking. Because I'm in a toy room again. And here's a little... This is actually mine. This is a little kimono Hello Kitty. She's so beautiful. A little kimono she's got on there. And of course, another obligatory Care Bear as well. But I've got another really hectic week, guys. So take care, okay? Lots and lots of big love. Mwah. Bye!